Okay. Let's have a go. Let's see. Trying to rebuild the gatehouse a bit. Was ended up a bit too boxy. I figured let's just not do that. And changed up sides here. Did not have to deal with multiple like interiors, so just got that as a bit of storage, and one is also a bit of storage. Right, need to figure out what I actually want to do with this, because I don't want this too big, because it looked rather weird. What I could do is let's try something. Gonna attempt my fancy new banners. Right. So if you'd be on Discord, you'd probably see me attempting to make these. It hasn't gone very well. And Tammy's actually showed up for once. Why is it not showing that in the any like control room. Right. Yeah. I've got my little flags here. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna keep it nice and simple and use these plain ones. But what I want to see is if I can like do something on here. It's like proper close to the edge. Like delete that one. Delete that one. It might look really bad. I don't really know. But let us try. Where am I? Get myself lost already. Alright. Wall slabs. Delete that. Not gonna need. Nope. Need to stay in for one. Come on. Get on. It's gonna be stupid and not want to actually like fit where I want it. Oh, there we go. Alright. Look at that. Go grab this. And it sinks way too far into there. Make it extra big. Right. That'll. And then provide necking kit. This. Cross. Getting way too close. Right. Do I have... So I do have... Am I just rocking up just to show that he actually did? So I can't complain that he didn't show up. Alright. So... I think we'll find them in here. Like that. Really awkward, didn't it? Right here. There we go. Now we've got like a thing. I don't know what it's called. Hanger. That was it. Brain just couldn't work out what it actually was. Right. So get rid of that, get rid of that. That just smooths it out. Work out what size that is. 150. That will work. Alright. Just so I don't have to come hunting again. Put that there. And do I do wall slab? Come on. And then that, delete, and that, go, grab that, almost in correctly, almost, yeah, surprisingly not too bad. I can make this bigger. 50. Right. And then we just try and get this sort of where we want it. Pull that down and pull it back up. Let's see how that actually looks without dying. Well, can I make those bigger? I don't know. But got a genius idea. What happened to him? He lost his head. Got an idea. If it would work. Don't really know. But it will. Give it a go. And want floor slabs. Like that. Like that. And I know what I want to do, but I'm not exactly sure how it will work. Is that too big? Yeah, this place does not look like Sunshine Tidings. Like, if Professor Feelgood wasn't here, you wouldn't even realise. And I suppose those silos in the back. Right. The stairs. That's gonna be too far. And I move. And I move this. I like made it an odd shape. Yeah. How can I get? I'll figure out what to do with the stairs. We'll use jetpacks or something. Right. I'm gonna go to CVC and we have Brotherhood of Steel. Is it of that? Nope. That's totally on there straight, isn't it? No idea if this is actually going to look at all good. No, it's not. It's really stupid. Get rid of that. What can I do? There is something in here that I want. I don't know how long I've had CVC, but I didn't know that there was like Brotherhood of Steel section. Right. This might work. All the way. Blocks, concrete. Upstairs. That. Okay. Right. So, view and a bit over. I think it's there. Make this bigger. Let's see. Yeah, that looks better. So close up the gate. Need to put some more of these walls up just to cover these edges. Looks fine on the fence, but on the gate it looks a bit odd. So we'll just come in here. Got all of the insignias up. I found Spirit of Steel. Added like these signs, and there's also signs on the power on my workstations. Got just put armor sign here. And the video that I put on yesterday, like the shrine is no longer a shrine. It's the ceremonial hall. I really like how this is looking. Neat. Really. Stupid door. I need to figure out what to do with the chair seating area. It is a bit boring. But we've got some nice banners. Like on Discord I've been complaining about trying to find banners like for the last few days, and I finally managed to make some. Like these are some of the banners that I've got. But I was trying to like do the whole from the TV show. I did put the TV show on yesterday while I was building, and it was just like, what can I do with it? And wasn't really sure what these things were like in the show. But there was like, looks like half like mini mute type looking things, and I thought, nah, like make them little fire pits. And our cool little design with the vertebrate wings on the back. But my guy's even dressed up in his robes. Like, I didn't think I'd have fun doing a Brotherhood build, but like this made me like really like it. Like the amount of like candles and stuff that are just like thrown down there, and just like the lighting. If I go terminal, we say time and date. Like, there we go. Looks even cooler when you actually have the right lighting for it. Just needs a bunch of settlers as well. But now I need to figure out the rest of the build. But in one sense, I've got loads of space. Then others, I don't. Like miserable. Build mode. What is that? Oh, part of the door. Right. Put together the medical center over there. Tore apart the gatehouse. I'm still not convinced on it. I'm tempted to rip this out and have it like be matching each side. It's easy enough to rebuild it. So for now, let's just try that. Keep that. Do I need? I need that one. I need that. That. Yeah. And then there. And then I can get rid of those. That. And then I can get rid of that and that. That doesn't quite align. Just move this out of the way. And we'll put more foundations down. Right. Up. And slab. There. There. That'll get us in line there. Need two wall slabs. This should fit in, yep. Like when it actually goes in properly. Oh, right. Oh, come on. That. And that. Just put in minor walls along here. And just like mess that up. And we go fences. Security fences. And this will snap on there. And can easily get this in line. I say easily, and then it's like straight away getting. How did I have it on the other ones? 1, 2, 2. Oh, it's one over there. I'll just use that one. And then there's that one. Yeah. There you go. Right. So let's just do another one of the structures. like it is a fairly like simple, straightforward like build to do in here, but it's kind of meant to be like that. Didn't want it like overly flashy. Right. Put that there. Don't want the windows on the outside. Use that. That's gonna be the barracks. And we'll do like a little mess hall on that side. Where do I want to go next? So I'm going here. Signs. We can go there for a minute. Why is that like in the wall? Just put that in. And then... Oh, it wasn't in the wall. Literally meant to be like that. And go in here, there's... Not in here. Where did I see... Look like that in CBC. The... I don't think what it's called now. Intercom. That's what it is. Use a power box. I totally use these instead of the batteries. Just adds a little bit of detail into it. Yeah, sort of in line. Move back to this side. Right. All the way back to here. It annoys me that these windows don't turn the other way, like got little lips on them. You'd expect them to stick out, but it doesn't. Even if I turn the wall the other way, it just points in over. Well, I'm going to go the other way sometimes. Right. Need... Ah. Do I even have a step that's actually small enough for that? Why? This step. That'll do. Unless I've got... go. Right. Roof pieces. floor slabs. Out. Get in. Out. Right. What I'm going to do is place that there, delete that there, delete that. Didn't need to catch that last one. Right, then single foundation. Hopefully get this in. And we can put in steps. Let's delete that one. Come on. There we go. And then really pointlessly need an extra little bit there. Delete that. And then fences. Nope. Back to G2M. That's not G2M. My brain just like froze as it was like going past that mod. Hopefully this will snap in the right place. And it's not going to snap anyway. Any way you want. Okay. Finally. Okay. Come on. Get in there. And then really didn't go as planned. Right. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. And I'm gonna go here. Some of these snap nicely to the walls, other ones don't. Like that one snaps, but not exactly to anything. Not really sure why. can push it back to the wall. Are we touching yet? Ooh. So that looks like proper random now. I have to move it. Does it actually give it power though? It says that it does. I'm not convinced. No, I don't. Well, it does. Not very far. I can work with that. Different line of lights. Let's do that. And since it wants to be stupid, well, what about a battery? Grab this, connect that, and go. Put this in the wall. Put this in the wall. This isn't a wall slab. That's going to be like outside. It would just annoy me having it like out there. So we want to go like that. And come on, get in. Yeah. That should now be snugly in the wall. Yeah, that worked. And I need a half wall just to fill in that space there. And we've got all of our lights. Anybody got any ideas how to like line lights up? It's bloody awful. And beds. We could totally keep everything clean here. I'm going to be efficient. We have a few beds. And apparently lose a bed. Where'd you go? Right. And all that. I'm trying to avoid being symmetrical, but this doesn't really lend itself to not being symmetrical, but lining up lights at all, it's awful. Nearly as bad as my cracks in here. Like, looking at them like that, they don't look too bad. But that's on that first tile. And that's like halfway on the second tile. When I did this place, like what I did was I've got extra pieces. So there's one of these that snaps to the ground, and these are all perfectly aligned with each other. Height-wise, there probably won't be. They're all like properly lined up, and my lights aren't working because why aren't my lights working? Maybe. How rude. There we go. Like my robot lost part of his body. I'm sure he's supposed to have like a full shell. I'm not sure where he went. So, what do I want to put? I haven't used pipes in a while. Definitely chuck some pipes along the bottom there. And the beds we've got 10. I know only 5 of them will be used at any one time, but that's not really a problem. Is it in here? Yeah. So, put a bunch of these down. Bottom of the bed. I'm gonna make them bigger. 160. Right. Place those all down. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then again. 6. Yeah, put duffel bags up here. Put some under the bed. And turn that rotation speed. Well, just lean that up against there. Okay. There is lockers. You can put lockers along here. I hate that the floor doesn't really exist. Sticking through. Can't really tell. That'll be fine. Well, that's not being a window no more, is it? There we go. I'm gonna have to like move the lights. They don't seem very bright. Oh, it doesn't seem very bright at all. And then I'm gonna go back to CBC actually, so I can add some extra beds without beds. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Do we have any long long rugs? No, we do. Don't know what mod it is. Wait, clutter? Omega. Omega, maybe. Walker friends. Ah. Oh. Need more colours of these rugs. We just line these up. I wasn't aiming for the door. How badly did I miss though? Pretty badly. Just shimmy this along. Oh. Oh no. Made it a chain of rugs. And we just move it along. And yeah, like that. We should get this right up to the wall. Okay. Perfect. It's at least got some floor, like, variance on the floor. And then we can go uh, where are these from? Well, get to place them. Also intrigued, but I'm going to place it over here in case I can't delete it. Oh, fancy. One of these. Yeah, that. And we just bring it up just the right amount. Come on. Okay. What else can I put in here? Let's see. I'm sure there's posters in this Spirit of Steel. Yeah. Come on. Hey, Quantum. Yeah, Quantum. My control center thing for YouTube isn't working. I'm like using my phone to actually read the chat. Oh, don't do that. Get back into. Oh no. Oh, what have I? Oh, what? No, 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 no. What else we got? I can't. Where's my poster? Ooh. Going over here. Then we'll go in here. We'll get back the door. Damn on the wall. Someone figure out how to bit of shooting range in here. Oh, come on. I'm sure CBC stores. This one. This have no. Trying to find. Trying to find something with a lot of clothing. Not in there. There it is. Using a lot of decoration mods. Got Spirit of Steel. Snappy House Kit for some of the detailing on the walls. And we've got CBC. Also needs to shift. What else have I got? Like my menu is way too big. Right. What I'm gonna do is not. I'm gonna tip this over a bit more. Put that there. Put out the way. Now make a like table thing under here with hopefully both of these. Pull that across. Gotta go. Gotta bring everything across now. 1, 2, 3. That'll do. And then gonna go counters. No, it's not counters, it's containers and home. Yeah, don't have to move to. Oh no. Oh, it's literally just gonna fit. That'll work. I'm gonna make this bigger. Get really annoyed when I forget to change the access. Don't know what I would do if I got a Steam Deck. Like the sound like a really like good idea, but I genuinely don't think I can sit and use it all that often for it to be worth getting one. Anybody wants to donate one, then by all means, I'll have a free Steam Deck. Right. I need to do something here. Fix that. Let me go counters, decorative wood. And should be able to put this down. And back. Like that. I'm sure this used to snap. I can just place it in like that. Then just bring it up like that. And then lastly, we can fill in the gap just like that. Do you ever just build something and then go, not a fan, I'm not going to change it right now. But yeah, not a fan. Do that. Figure out what to do with that. But that's going to be it for here for now. When they go outside, and put an actual door on. Hi. Yeah, I'll not be long, sweetie. Don't when she's got my doctor. I'll sort them. But you just gotta like have a go and see what mods actually work together. I'm not the best person to ask if mods are actually going to work, because everyone says don't remove a mod like mid playthrough, and I do it all the time. And don't really have too many problems with it, but sometimes it does go wrong. But for the most part, it's fine. Make mods as building as well. Wanna go for a tab. It's find some pipes that I can use. And just pretend to go into the walls. You don't have to make sense. It's taking too long to go down. Okay. What do I want to do next? You, sir, and go away. Pause. No, not dead. Send him away. Didn't disappear very long last time. It just keeps getting in the way when I'm like wandering around. Okay. Right. Slight change of plans. Gonna put shooting range here. And the mess hall can go somewhere here, around here. Hey Lancer, the don't know how long because the it was 8:45, so just over an hour. Haven't really done much. Made some barracks. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some floor slabs just to put in like a little footprint. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Uh-oh. Hit a bit of a problem. Stuff's going to come through main entrance, along here, and into here. Where am I going to put the mess hall? Hmm. Maybe over here. Risky taking a nap at like 8:30. Would be me done for the evening. How can I do a missile? Right. New idea. Open that up. Right. And get rid of that. I don't know why I got rid of that sidewall. I needed that. That goes there. Provided it's on the right side. And then that there, that there. We can go like that. And okay. Not bad. You always forget like the time difference for like New Zealand. Like how are we having breakfast? And it is probably like 7, 8 in the morning over there. Oh no, the walls are off again. No, no. Get rid of that. Put the wall slab in. Hopefully it will. No. Damn it. Move that. This, then snap there. There. Get in. There. Let's go. Hmm. 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 For all that fighting, I'm gonna like seal that away. You build right to the no. That's a sacred place. Can't be building there. This is really, really annoying. It's annoying me that this is now like the entryway isn't the same shape. Need help, guys. What can I do? Trying to figure out where to put the mess hall. We're changing the name of it now. You told me that was a ceremonial hall. Don't know if you've like been on Discord, but it looks so pretty now. And it looks even better when you go into the correct time of day. And we go up the stairs. Right. Look at that. Beautiful. And, why does it always rain when I change the time? That was my original plan. Like, so the barracks is there. Alright, and this was going to be the mess hall. And I liked how open it was there. So I was thinking shooting range. But then I put this over here. And I don't like it. So we'll figure it out. Let's just put this back together. One. Get in. And click in. And snap that there. Snap that there. Right, it is. It's staying over there. We're doing the mess hall over there, where it kills with. Not getting distracted, by the way. But, like, on Discord, you've probably seen all my banners, but figured have my banners up on the front here. And it looks like a castle. Go on top of the barrack. Like, it could go on the top. Like, even though I've got a load of, like, wide open space, like, it's not really much free space because of these stupid big tank things. There's go do 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 do. And then off we go. The joys of the head cannon, isn't it? It's like I could put lots of stuff in here. But yeah, Because realistically, I need a mess hall, shooting range, and a war room. Don't want to make that any taller. That's like 1.5. That can't be taller. Ah, screw it. Let's try this. Right. Delete all these barricades, except that one. I should have kept some of the barricades. Fuck's sake. That was totally what I was going for, Lancer. Paradise scrap. Parade grabbed. Right. I do need some of these. I need to come back ever so slightly. Come on. Why I gotta do that? Yeah. Right. Come on. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. And what we can do is come across all the way. Right. Gonna take some very strategic planning. Don't worry, I have a plan. And it's not just to throw this in and hope for the best. Just for a slightly different use. That one. Warehouse, walls. Okay. Like this. All the way across. Right. Take that off. Right. And then we can hopefully. Come on. Don't do this. Right. Go there. Right. Come on. There. 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 Come on. Come on. Get in. Get in. There. And we can go up over. Oh man, I need that still. Back in. Oh no. Come on. Come on. There, there, and there, and there, and up here. Like the original like building that I had over the gatehouse had like the warehouse walls like inside of these concrete walls, and well, hey, it looks decent enough, and it does just kind of work, and it like brings out the edges of the like the top floor without too much of a problem. It's just getting it to line up. Oh, stuck. Right. I can do that all the way around. So I want warehouse, walls, glass. Well, duh, duh, duh. And then I need sideways buds. Oh, really? Oh, come on, get through the wall. Go over the wall. In. And dip. There, and there, there. With some luck, these walls should fit in just like this. Do I have windows anywhere else? No, I don't. I'm still keeping the fancy, like, sticky out bit. Fucking architecture, professional architect. That's the one. Come on, it. In. 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 There. Like that. And right. So this one. Like that. Did I do two on that side as well? Yeah. There. 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 Then like this. That lines up there. Perfectly aligned. Like that. And then we have and come on, snap in place. That is true. We have food like that we can put along there. Right. Keep getting stuck. Now this should all snap nicely into place. It needs something. I don't know what though. And that needs a proper wall though. That, yeah, that's fine. Go. Yeah, that'll work. Right. I do need the walls are from Workshop Rearranged. Got like so many of them. And it's got everything else in. I can put the no, because if I put the the corner posts down all the way, it's not going to be lined up, and it'll irritate us. It's like that's not in line. When really, that wall should be back a little bit. But no, I'll leave it like that for now. Okay. Way too much of the same, like, go back and forward. Where is... Right. Somehow went straight past it. Right. Good evening. How's it going? Really? Let's snap in the complete wrong place. Okay. Got a funny little hat on it now. Do I need to, like, put a flag up? Do I have any good flags? Do I have a flag pole? Do I have a... Make a flag pole? What we're going to do. Metal. Alright, I've had an idea. This is just going to go here for now. Just want to check something. Brotherhood. How high does this need to be? Quite a bit higher than I thought. What? That would have totally worked. I hope my flying about hasn't made that any worse for you, Lancer. But yeah, get to bed. 20 past 10. Late even for me now. I get way too distracted. Right. A flag. Oh, it doesn't flap. Right, I know what I need to do. And yeah, I'm building it. Sunshine Tidings. There's the silos over there. And over there. I just build it all in with the what's it called? Foundations. Isn't it supposed to be a flappy? A flappy sign like that. Gonna have to see if I can put my textures onto these. Just imagine this flapping in the wind. I get way too distracted. The flag mod. Is the flags that were at the beginning of this? Is that what you mean? These ones? The one that I used to actually figure out how to make the flags that I've got. But they weren't the right shape for me. I made my own. And then slowly made all the textures for it. Oh, I'm gonna die. But if you've got a few of the videos to watch for here, I'll stay pointed over here. Yeah. Want to go to on this flag. And that's gonna go here. And here. But enjoy your day, Mr. Dwarf. Mr. No zebras. I never remember. Zebras. say zebras because of Tom Green and zebras in America. Right. Not even there. Right. I hate how even without snapping this, like, the full mod isn't available. Currently, there's only it's cloths, tops, cloths, nets, and tops, and log fences. That's the only ones that have actually published so far. But it's because the other ones are still very much work in progress. Alright, let's try. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure something out. I want like a place for them to park orders at people. But I'm not an army dude, so don't know what it's called. Why is that one so small? Right. Right. Just get why isn't there like a long round pole? Look at this. I can line it up with the fence. Like that. Then like that. Is that like on the fence? Yeah. I do intend on like doing it like the full pack, but don't know how I'm going to do it. Because like I don't want to have like if people have already picked up a different one, like one of like partial packs. Don't want them to have to lose any of the items that they've put in. I do need to make these smaller. Oh, I personally haven't gone for the next gen update, but I know lots of people that have, and they're generally okay with it now. Like, if you've got something that edits NPCs, I think there is an issue, but I've just stuck with the old version. But it's entirely up to yourself. Right. Just need to figure out how to get this. I'm an idiot. Right? I've got the exact thing that I want right there. Right, get rid of that, get rid of that. We go into here. We go wall slabs. And this one. We turn on object snap like that. We grab this one. This one. And then we grab it. Oh no, it's not going to be long enough. We should be alright. That one. And oh, you can do it. Yeah. How did that happen? Come on. Right. So we'll do that. And then we can put the wall in like this. Why? Oh no. What is going on? Where is that snapping to? Right, I've got it. Move that. Right. This will snap. Come on. Into there. This one will snap. Right next to it. Like that. There we go. Figured it out. The load order in the description, yes, that is the full thing. It's like 200 mods. 215. And like other than some utility stuff, it's very much like wall building. Right, I want this. Come on. Oh, cool, that actually snaps. There might be one or two mods that are missing from that list. Mainly because I've added like a couple of decoration ones for Brotherhood of Steel in particular, but I try to keep it updated. I just sometimes forget. Right. Oh no. Right, we'll put this in the middle. We bring it forward. We'll bring it up. Bring it down. Too big. I need to figure out how to Can I do this? Right. That flickering's annoying us. So I'm gonna go back into here. Wall slab. And put that there. Pull that down. Pull that across. And it will snap right into place. Oh, come on. Almost had it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. This is the bit that I get to skip with the videos. Come on. Go. Put that there. There. And then that goes to there. That goes to there. That can go away. That is same thing as this front one. So I should be able to pull it down like that. Do that. And that. And that. And then tiny bit of flashing on the oh. What do I do there? There we go. Okay. And then just to add like more pain to this, you know, I'm gonna see if I can get snap where I need to go that way. Now go this way. Come on, you can do it. Do that. We spin this around. Well, that, like that, and like that. Now we're snapping. Why? So this stuff is from Workshop Rearranged. There's quite a lot of like pieces, like retextures of the. I don't believe it's the concrete set because it's actually the size of the warehouse set. Right, there we go. Okay. Bunch of candles. We're gonna go. Yeah. And we can scale these up, scale them down. And we can move them around. I've got like workshop rearrange that adds a whole bunch of wall pieces like this in so many different styles. But I've also got it was called grounded. Don't know what it's called now. I know it has been redone. But that also has a bunch of stuff that uses the same set, but it has like landscape stuff as well, which is quite nice to use. Hey. And then we can put these underneath. But if you don't know where stuff is from, get better terminal. It like shows you like where the mod is from. And I found if I need something that's like in a mod that I don't really use, so like say this insignia, I like the like click on it and it gives us the ID and I can go player dot place me and I can get the ID which is 28052 1E9 and there we go. I've got another one of these. So I don't have to go hunting for my menus. And no, the Brotherhood is nowhere near my favorite faction. Like, I just decided one day just to have a go at a Brotherhood build and really enjoying it. Like, the videos haven't done overly great though, which is a shame. But I think it is because they're very simple builds. Like had to add like a bunch of extra detailing to the outsides. It's not as easy to make stuff look cool compared with the scrappy stuff. But it's been an interesting one. Don't actually know what my favorite faction is. Like I don't remember the last time I actually played the game. I've literally been building like for years at this point, and yeah, I don't remember the last time I actually played the game. Like, I'll occasionally like go around and like do a couple of quests. Like I've got the Brotherhood quest line started on here. I don't even know if it's the like people hating Preston. It's the fact that um like you're supposed to be the boss and he tells you what to do. You're like, oh, there's a couple of ghouls over here. Go kill them. Like, no, like I'm your boss. You go do it. Like, for the most part, I do like base the idea of my settlements around the Minutemen and the railroad. So that's who I say is the most like put together faction. They've got like most of the settlements, and I think it's just because that's how I prefer to build. Really, Alright. What else can I put in here? I'm not doing too much of the decorations, because it can be very tedious. I think I can finally get rid of these. This is another thing I do. If I find a item I like, I place it down somewhere like a bunch of times so I can pick them up whenever I need them. So we've got intercoms on each of the buildings, and we've got quite a lot of these insignias as well. Right. I think I want to try and make these textures work on flagpoles. Like, I want my flags to flap around. I don't know how that's textured, but pretty simple to do, I think. Get a couple of them flapping about. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this evening. So hope you guys have enjoyed watching the build. Like, there is part 1 and part 2 of this build already on YouTube. You'll find them on the channel. And yeah, I'm gonna finish up the shooting range, and I'll be decorating the mess hall and the medic center like in probably the next video or two, and then I pretty much done for this, unless I come up with any other ideas. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys.